Yeah. This isn't coming through on the recording. This is. Well, okay.
All right,
Video recording.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're recording though.
Oh, we are.
I think so, right?
Oh.
So is
I
that?
like leaving it up in the air. I like.
Yeah.
We never know. So, real quick, I need to actually we have to wrap up pretty early. Not early tonight, but I got to get the fuck out of here because I have to make chili. Because I fucked up my chili yesterday,
Oh.
and there's a contest at the office for it's a chili cook-off.
A big old chili cook-off?
Yep. And the woman that used to bring in the vegetarian chili that won every year is no longer with the company, so I'm sliding in there making a vegetarian chili.
So you're trying to take Janet's position?
Exactly.
Okay.
But last night when I was making my chili, I'm tasting it and I'm like, that doesn't taste right. Something's wrong here. Something's off. And then I walked away and I came back and why does my apartment smell like my grandmother's house? And then I realized I used allspice instead of cumin. That was bad.
Yeah, that's a
It
fuck
was
up.
fucking gross.
Do you know how long our parents had to justify to me that you were making vegetarian chili for?
Oh, they already told you about this?
Yeah, I talked to them that same night. And they're like, "Oh yeah, did you hear that Chris is making vegetarian chili?" And I was like, "Yeah. I mean, he's done that before." He's like, "Yeah, they were just saying like, who, it becomes like a dick showing competition, like whose chili's the spiciest, who has the most meat, who's this, who's that." So he decided to go out of the box and make some vegetarian chili. I'm sure these are the exact talking points that you guys went
Wow.
over together.
I love that they built up a narrative around this.
Oh yeah, they're just
Yeah.
explaining why their son has gone soft.
The vaping vegan.
Are your
Yeah, dude.
parents Jewish?
No.
He makes a vegetarian chili.
It's really nice actually. It's a nice chili. He's mixing with the green tomatoes, the
One of them-
tomatillos.
That is exactly. Our father did not know the name of them. I said tomatillos, and he said tomatillos.
Well, was he trying to get him to say quinoa?
Quinoa, quinoa.
Oh, yeah, hell
It was
yeah.
literally our conversation last night.
Yeah.
What's that gray? It's not meat. Soy? No. Seitan? No. It's the queen. The queen.
Yeah.
The quinoa.
Quinoa.
Chris is a soy boy, though.
Chris is a soy boy, and he's gone soft, and all the vapes eating away his testosterone reserves. So soon
it.
he'll be
Just be a lady.
just be a lady boy.
Yep.
Well, welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We are here again in Troy, the birthplace of a nation, the birthplace of... Is that a bad thing to say? I think it probably is,
Well, yeah,
right?
Birth of a Nation.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's the first film to use non-linear editing. So
First
that's a
one
big-
with Nazis in it, too.
First in the White House.
Oh, that's right.
Let's take that, rewind it back. Sure got the rhythm, make your booty go. Anyway, welcome to Everyone I Know.
What the fuck was
That
that?
is a song.
I think you should keep going.
Yeah.
Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast you were arguing about the mundane. It's the birth of Uncle Sam, birthplace of Uncle Sam, birthplace of Pizza Man. I'm here today with my producer, Brendan, who is a lovely human being, and my brother, Chris, who is slowly turning into a bean. Bada bean.
Yeah, no. So, folks, thanks for listening. If you're listening, this episode of Everyone I Know is brought to you by Audible.com. If you want a free audiobook and a 30-day trial membership, go to audibletrial.com/EIK. You're going to love the way you read. We guarantee it. And also, Audible, like, it'd be cool if you paid us one day.
Yeah, one day.
We have another sponsor, though. We have the Madison Poorhouse. Pretty awesome people. They got us some free drinks. But there's something weird about the Madison Poorhouse, something going on the possibly the 20th of March.
Oh, yeah.
The EIK fellas might be recording a show at the Poorhouse, possibly.
EIK Live.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to be recording.
Yeah, we're going to record a podcast at a bar. So what up?
Yeah, you can come to the bar. You can watch us, I guess. More to come on that.
More to come. We
don't
haven't
know what
quite
that's gonna
figured
fucking
it
look
out.
like.
We got to get our anxiety right
Yeah,
before we get there.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of pacing and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you want to get free beer from the Poorhouse, in the meantime, Andy, how would you do that?
You can go on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at EIK Fellas. You just comment with a secret hashtag that we come up with over the course of the episode on the episode post, or really fucking anywhere. Who cares?
Yeah.
And I will
We'll see it.
personally deliver a pint to you because you're probably one of my personal friends.
Speaking of personal friends, we have a guest, as we always do. We've got Pat on the show today. Pat, tell us about yourself.
My name is Pat. I've been dead for 28 years. I touch keyboards for a living. And one time I ate a Nature Valley bar in my bed. It was pretty wild.
That's some
Pat,
that's some risk taking, my friend.
That's about all I got.
Pat is kind of our Kramer at times because we
Yeah.
met him because he lived next door to Mike.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he lived above Chris for a while. And then now, he
Now I don't.
comes in. Now he doesn't.
Now I
and
live
jumps
3 minutes away and I don't see you anymore.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
But yep. All right. So yeah, Pat, thanks for being on, man.
Of course.
And we're gonna do the Old Man Minute real quick. And the Old Man Minute, I'm actually gonna explain it before for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Old Man Minute, if you don't know, is a recap of last week that is emailed to us by our father, referred to as the Old Man. Hey, EIK fellows, once again, I've run out of foreign languages. Not to worry, I've got some on back order. Let's go. Topic 111, overrated foods. You all forgot about the bland 800-pound gorilla in the room. He's the goofy sidekick in every buddy movie that is worthless without the protagonist. Of course, I'm talking about chicken. Chicken can't stand alone. It's always on the menu as chicken blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah chicken. On its own, it's flavorless, gross to handle, potentially deadly. Any meat that has the cooking instructions to avoid foodborne illnesses cooked to the thermometer registers 3,000 degrees Kelvin should be avoided. I need to slow down. I'm reading too
Speak
fast.
to me
I am.
as if you were speaking to a friend.
Have you ever paid more than $6.95 for a chicken dish?
That was a King's Speech reference.
Okay. Have you ever paid more than $6.95 for a chicken dish? You get boned worse than Ned Beatty in Deliverance.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
pleasant.
actually a reference to a film that was on at this house last week.
Yep.
That's true. That is a timely reference.
Yep. Topic 2, gross shit in you. Parasites, your little buddies? Well, Chris, you never had pinworms. I caught from a customer once when I was working at the pharmacy while in college. Nothing quite gets your attention when you're doing code brown and tiny white worms are in your poo. My boss, Pete, gave me Vermax, and then a few days it went away. Explain why he's bald. Okay. Topic 3, bands and singers you don't know. Three Dog Night is a very prolific band with over 75 songs to its credit. I'm surprised, Andy, that you didn't mention that you saw them live.
I did see them live.
You and I saw them at the Turning Stone along with Vader and a couple of others. Yep, they came out on stage in their walkers, wheelchairs, and gurneys. They took about 4 breaks so the nurses could change their IVs and dispense medications. Love the Old Man. P.S. If the money we spent on lobster for all the 4 of us when we went on holiday to Maine and Cape Cod, I could pay. If I had that money, I could pay off your student loans.
I just want to note that you did not see Three Dog Night with Vader, the Polish death metal band.
So I was going to ask that. I was seriously going to ask that because, okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
Vader's
I'm glad
the-
you cleared
yeah,
the
okay.
air on that one because that's very different.
Yeah, Vader's the nickname my father has for my mother.
But that
Okay.
would be
Lord
a
Vader.
show.
Yeah.
That would definitely be a show.
In my head, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense.
One is the loneliest number that you ever do.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. All right, we're moving on now to topic number 1. All right, my topic is the first topic, and I would like to talk about giant fighting robots.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say I felt that our guest today, being a fan of anime, would maybe know a couple of giant fighting robots that I may not be aware of, and maybe a fan of them.
Just real quick, giant fighting robots and animations, very cool.
Yes.
But as proven from last year, them in real life, kind of lame.
The
Yeah.
U.S. versus Japan
Yeah.
giant fighting robot.
Yeah, not good.
We
That
brought
was-
home the gold, though, baby.
Well, yeah.
We
Yeah.
brought home the gold. USA number 1. We fucking.
only 2, so-
We just had a bigger robot than them. That was
yeah.
really what came. We just pushed it over.
Yeah, it was so fucking lame. Like,
Were there people inside of them?
I think so. And that's why it was lame because
Yeah, no human being could
Yeah.
be killed.
yeah. So
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Actually, specifically, I don't want to talk about robots. I want to talk about mechs.
Okay.
Now, there's a
can do
huge
this.
distinction between the two.
yeah, please enlighten me to the distinction.
Robots are autonomous.
Okay.
Robots are basically walking, talking AIs.
People.
They're no
Robot people.
close enough. Giant fighting robots would mean that there's no human being inside of them
Okay.
piloting them, or a human being remotely piloting them.
So like, what's that movie with the
Pacific Rim.
Yes.
Job.
Yep. Pacific Rim job.
Very
good.
Gotcha. Got him. Gotcha journalism. Anyway. Anyway, so I really
What are you
like.
fucking on
I don't know.
today,
I don't know, dude. I really like mechs. So I think that there are discrete versions of mechs that I think kind of group together. So you have like the military version of mechs. So you have like Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Isn't Metal Gear though? Isn't that a robot?
No, it's
not
a mech,
autonomous.
baby. You jump inside that Ray. You jump inside that Rex.
I thought they were autonomous.
They're both though.
Yeah, later.
They are both.
Autonomous ones later in the series.
Okay.
Yeah. Peace Walker, got to get inside it.
Gotcha.
Shagohod had to get inside it. Not technically a Metal Gear. Okay, so there's also a bunch of mechs in Star Wars. You have the walkers. You have the like battle suit things that they have. Gundam is another
Gundam's
military based mech piloted by a person.
That's been on forever.
Yes, it fucking
It's
has.
still
Been
like-
for like a
it's
very
still
long
on?
time. Like Robotech is like the only one that was before it, I think.
Okay,
And that one,
so they basically built the genre.
yeah, those two are pretty. They're staples.
And then, of course, in video games, there's the game Armored Core, which was a
I
fucking
could never wrap my head around it. There's too much shit going on.
too many things to shoot.
Guy from Dark Souls.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Really?
That's Miyazaki from Dark Souls. Yep.
Really?
Very
Like,
cool.
Yeah, a lot of
comes from
people
Armored.
with the
Really?
reports of no more Dark Souls games are hoping for another Armored Core.
Dude, Armored Core is the shit.
I'm not. I want another Dark Souls game.
I'd love another Dark Souls game.
I don't care what he wants to do.
Then there are ones that are like slightly autonomous, like they're like maybe slightly sentient, and that's like the
Robots with feelings.
They're not robots. They're mechs.
Mechs with feelings.
Mechs with feelings, like in Evangelion and the Jaegers from Pacific Rim.
Yeah, they have like emotions and feelings and shit.
Yeah,
right?
and there's like a psychic link and shit like that.
I thought the psychic link was with the other person. That's
Person
doing,
in there,
doing the bottom
The
half.
Rift. Wait, is that really how? I never saw this movie.
I think that is right.
There's
I've never seen it
There's a
either,
top half
so-
and a bottom half. I really hope so.
I think there is.
So
In
one
my
guy,
mind, there isn't.
one guy's got the brain, the other one's got the other one downstairs. You know what I'm saying? The
Actually,
dick.
I think it's split
Oh.
left to right.
Well, that's just silly.
I think we should just assume Andy's right.
Del Toro, get
That
it
sounds
right.
better.
Yeah, one person
Del Toro
controls.
make more movies too. Actually,
Yeah,
He
go
made
ahead.
The Shape of Water. It was
Yeah,
great.
That was.
I still need to watch that.
Yeah,
so
you
very
do.
good.
Yeah.
I really need
as
to
soon
see
as
that.
possible.
I'll watch that tonight.
And then there are ones that are like kind of goofy mechs. So like from Overwatch, Diva's mech. It's like
Diva's fucking
Yeah, but-
harsh, bud.
but it's goofy looking.
Yeah, it's goofy.
It's bubbly
Fuck
and
your
cute.
day up though.
What about the Egg Walker from Sonic the Hedgehog?
Okay.
Walker.
Fucking
All
Dr.
right.
Robotnik's sick ass mech suit. And then the Power Loader from, well, actually, that probably belongs to place else. Oh, I think that this topic is, this category is not just that they're goofy, but they're also open air. They're convertible, drop
Gotcha.
top, raindrop, all that. But the Power Loader from Alien, get away from her, you bitch.
Get away from her, you bitch.
Really harsh words there.
That's aliens.
Yes, and then you have the last one that I picked out that I liked was the Takikoma from Ghost in the Shell, the little spider-looking feller.
I thought that was autonomous.
It's both. You can jump in the back.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I always wanted to get into Ghost in the Shell. Never have though.
you should.
I thought
That's
you
good.
meant that you wanted to get inside of that Takikoma.
I mean, you probably want to do that too.
Well, yeah, of course.
for sure.
Yeah, I do.
It's got like a really high pitched voice, right?
Yeah, it's like a little baby boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but also fucking rad and
Yeah.
shoots holes in buildings.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any favorite mechs out there? What's your favorite mech?
So I recently was talking to someone about a show that was on Toonami for a while when we were teens called Big O.
Yes.
Okay.
The Big O came up, and one of the things that
I need fucking cliff notes or something here.
so
I've got a couple in my mind that I can't remember the name of, so I might have to
So
resort to the phone soon.
Big O ends up in like the Transformers gray area because I think the Big O itself is
This is the most Japanese thing I've ever seen.
Big O.
Yeah.
Big O.
Oh, I remember this guy. Okay.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's a weird show because it's like he's like the main character is kind of like Batman, where he has like a butler. Oh, that's how he's like Batman. He has a butler.
That's where it ends.
Yeah, he wears a suit and he has a butler. So because of thinking about it, I would say that the mech from there
Yeah.
would be my
it's
favorite
also
right now.
fucking massive too. It's like the size of a, like a
yeah. Well, it's like
skyscraper.
the Evangelion kind of
Yeah.
size where
Yeah.
it's just like so beyond anything.
What about the big guy from Power Rangers? That's a good mech.
Are you talking about my favorite category of mechs that I specifically forgot to do because I'm dumb? Can I claim that I specifically forgot it because I'm dumb? Yeah, that would be the Voltron style mechs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be 5 mechs that come together.
Hell yeah.
Put a fucking pin in that, baby.
I saw the I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I went and saw the new Power Rangers at a very I don't want to say sketchy, but a very loud
Raucous theater.
in Queens. And everybody's cracking jokes the entire time, but there's one scene where they all transform and they're starting to go in together and they play the original theme and everybody fucking lost their shit.
Yeah, dude, it's the Zord, man.
Dude, it was
the
insane.
fucking yeah, dude. So one thing that there are a couple things that I actually omitted from it because they have certain characteristics that I don't think really qualify them. Like Transformers are not mechs because they are,
But they're sentient.
They're sentient robots, so they're not mechs.
So,
But
okay.
there's
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what
You
you're
have to
saying.
be
Because I wanted to talk about Beast Wars. Because
Okay.
Beast Wars
Beast Wars the shit. You know what else is
and
great?
Zoids.
And Zoids.
Yeah,
Zoids
okay,
is
cool.
Zoids is
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
right there. Okay, so Transformers, Daleks from Doctor Who, not mechs.
No.
Can you
Why
jump?
not?
I thought that they were sentient robots.
There is a living being inside.
Oh.
Is it like a little
There is
man?
A flesh being inside.
Oh, well
I've
then
seen 0
Daleks,
episodes
get
of
on
that
up
show.
here.
Yeah.
Get in that
0
mech
episodes.
category. Yeah, never watched it.
Yeah.
Iron Giant, also not a mech.
But
He's just a friendly robot.
But
just a friendly
he's
robot.
super friendly.
Yeah.
super,
He's a super nice
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Another thing that doesn't qualify as mechs in my mind, because I'm thinking of giant fighting robots, giant fighting mechs, is power armor based stuff like in Halo and Fear, Doom,
Fallout.
power armor, Fallout.
Fallout.
That is the grossest thing I've ever seen. The inside of a Dalek.
Oh, yeah, that's gross.
That's gross. And Iron Man is also not a mech.
How's that on a mech?
It's a power armor.
Oh, man,
You got to be big. I want big robot, little boy inside.
yeah, but it's still a robot.
Evangelion.
Little boy? Yeah.
Evangelion. the
Yeah,
children.
really sad boy. Really difficult to like as a
your
protagonist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because your
Yeah,
mammy
but
died.
I'm not letting go of Iron Man here because his suits are sentient too.
I think you need to let it go.
I'm not going to let it go.
talking about letting
because
No, I think you need to let it go.
It's got to be the size of a building.
no, it doesn't have to be the size of a building. His suit
I
fell
agree
in
with
love
that.
with him in the comics.
Did it?
Yeah,
He fuck it?
it got inside of it.
But like,
Is that the same thing?
I think so.
he got in
Okay.
them guts.
So let's get down to the brass tacks here. You're sexually attracted to mechs.
I'm not sexually attracted to mechs.
I think we need to talk.
Okay, listen, it's a little bit of a vor thing going on. I want to
be consumed.
I want to be. Listen. I'm not even kidding to you. There is a point on here where I am definitely talking about the mode of entry into the mech. And here's the thing: I have to get into this Voltron situation because shit's about to pop off. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
We are designing our mech team.
Hell yeah.
5
Okay.
robots coming together, unless you don't want to, in which case you're not on my mech team because only
I want
people
a
who
mech.
think
I
that
want a mech.
Voltrons
Yeah,
are
man.
cool. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Now listen. First of all,
So we're Voltron style.
Voltron
Yeah,
style.
we're gonna
5
come-
5 robots coming together.
Okay.
They
We
don't
have
have. They don't have to be animals.
Head,
right?
body. Oh damn.
They
Is
don't
it
have to be
head
animals.
and body. They don't have to be animals, but maybe. I don't fucking know.
Well, no. It's like normally the head is part of
We
the,
also
the
only
body,
have 3
head and
people.
body.
chest. It's like the head and chest.
Yeah, head and chest. I'm gonna go here. This is the reason why. I really want Danny DeVito in this, and he has to be the torso because Danny DeVito is mostly torso.
Yeah.
So you
I mean,
gotta-
you're not wrong about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
But the pieces have to start out as something else, or it's not as much
Right.
fun.
His is just a tiny Danny DeVito.
Yeah, you got a Danny DeVito mech.
Yeah, Danny DeVito Max, short arms, short legs. Those are just the plug and play for all the other.
So Danny DeVito's the base of this mech.
He is the zenith.
Okay,
from which
so
all mechs flow.
I want for my mech. I want Dwayne the Rock Johnson's arm. His
Okay.
right, just his right arm.
His
just
right arm.
bouncing around.
Is that the tattoo arm or no?
the tattoo arm?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's his right arm, right? I want the tattoo arm.
Okay,
I don't
left
care.
arm. I think it's left arm.
Okay,
I think it's left
regardless,
arm.
but it's just like on wheels or something.
Okay.
and then it just snaps
Yeah.
in
Then
place.
just
Okay.
punches. Okay.
Arm
It's
on
got
wheels.
it's got one foot.
Okay. I think that all 3 of us are gonna have to share one pod because I just don't think we have the star power to come to DeVito and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Uh,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I don't.
Which
I don't-
part? Which part of the mech would you like to be in? You have to be a part of this mech. We're not.
You know, I'm on the arm on wheels. That's my guy.
Oh, you're with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yeah.
Inside of his arm?
Yes.
You think you got that heat?
I know I got that
Are you
heat.
sure you're not just getting coffee for Mr. The Rock Johnson?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a mech and it's just his arm on wheels.
So no The Rock.
No, there's no The Rock. It's just The Rock's arm. What don't you understand about this?
Okay,
I
listen.
feel like he should operate it though.
for copyright reasons,
Yeah.
we definitely
Obviously.
need to have him in there.
Would have to like name it something different,
Yeah.
like not The Rock's arm.
It'd have been
Yeah.
Shane the Shale.
Do you smell what the?
Do you smell what this mech is cooking? Do you smell what this mech is punching? Okay, left arm.
Yeah, it's left arm.
Oh, it is his left arm.
It's left arm.
Shit. Because I was thinking maybe a Kurt Cobain or a Jimi Hendrix or anyone else who's left-handed.
He's got 2 left arms.
That's got two left. They're fucking. Brendan is a problem solver. You're gonna have a hell of a windmill punch.
All right, so we got Danny DeVito's the head, the body. We got one Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I thought he was the torso only.
He's torso only.
yeah. We don't
Wait,
have a
wait,
head
head?
yet. We don't
Oh,
have
we
a
don't
head
have
yet. Yeah.
Oh,
We're missing
Eric
a vital
Andre.
part.
What'd you say?
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre, and it's shaped like Eric Andre's.
I don't know if we want his thought process involved.
I think we do.
I
You know
don't
what?
I think we
don't
do.
know.
We need-
I'm pretty sure
It's
we
not
do.
going to be a very functional mech.
That, well,
Is that the point? Oh, okay, that's the
That's-
point. All right, never mind.
we got
Eric Andre for sure. Then.
He's
we
gonna
got
put. He's gonna put his
Dwayne's
fucking,
arm on wheels here.
which
Come
is functional
I
as
think so.
as a thing.
In some capacity.
I
yeah.
had written down some suggestions first for the head. I thought the most stable and confident person in the world, Nicolas Cage. I know it's a
There's,
real
there's not
quandary.
a thought he has that I don't like.
It's
so it might be. We might have to go
on.
back.
Can he be Nicolas Cage with the mask on? So it's actually John Travolta
playing Nicolas Cage.
playing Nicolas Cage, and like the Nicolas Cage is the battle mask, so like flipped up and it's John Travolta, right?
Jesus.
And then when
Christ.
he goes into fucking battle,
yes,
Nicolas
it
Cage.
comes down. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I really want to do something right leg, left leg, different sizes.
The little guy.
a steam,
Yes.
a steamboat, and then like a person.
Sure. Yeah. I want a whole nother mech as the right leg. I want Big O as the right
Yeah,
leg.
big O, hell yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Exception.
Yes, exactly. It's a fractal mech into
And
itself,
it's actually like a division of our mech party that we really don't like, so we just stick them in the foot.
and then they just blast off, and we have to fight him in episode 3,
Yeah, well, it'd probably be the season finale.
season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many seasons we going though?
Oh,
Chris
dude,
is
we're
a
going
big
12.
Chris is a big
I was gonna say
syndication
12 or
kind of guy.
13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
So
we want this running like every fucking Saturday morning.
there's an anime called Gurren Lagann that
Okay.
the head of the mech is a drill, and I feel like that functionality might suit our needs. Not that I know what our needs are yet, or
Are
what
we drilling
our
into
goal
the?
is.
Are we drilling into the?
I don't
center
know
of the
what
Earth?
we need to drill into.
Are we benevolent?
I
Ooh, good
We
point.
could be bad.
are we
could
the
be bad guys.
baddies?
We could be bad
Are we the
guys.
baddies?
We're okay. So we're ruling over the dystopian world with our mech. Our right leg is made up of probably people that are gonna eventually rebel against us.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we're not benevolent. We're evil.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, we gotta be evil.
Yeah, I could be evil.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. So we're evil boys.
Evil
Evil
boys.
boys. So I think we need a drill then.
Yeah.
I think we need a
Drill.
I don't know what we need to drill.
Drill cock. Drill cock.
So
Real cock.
that
Well,
kind of works because that entire anime is just all about masculinity and dicks and like breasts, as anime tends to be. But
Would you mind saying that into the microphone, Chris?
Drill cock.
There you go. And that's what we'll say when we come over over the hill.
Engage drill cock.
Instead of Big O, it'll be drill cock. Yeah, so I definitely think that we need that. We didn't decide on the other leg. So our right leg is
wasn't there a
Big O.
steamboat in there somewhere?
We're gonna have Steamboat Willie or some shit like this,
Like Mickey Mouse?
like Mickey Mouse.
Oh. No.
No,
No, I don't think
Not
so.
Too
Yeah.
evil for us.
Yeah, that's wretched. Yeah.
Okay. What about my original suggestions was Usain Bolt on the right leg and then Michael Phelps on the left leg. So you got that long swimmer leg.
Yeah, but
and
didn't
then
he lose to a
short-
shark?
He never actually fucking raced a shark.
I'm not questioning validity here. I'm just saying he lost.
It was not a fair fight.
What? Because one was a shark and one
Yep.
was a man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they
Well,
weren't in the same pool. It was bullshit.
So let's take a shark instead of
a shark
Michael
leg?
Phelps? Yeah.
you know, honestly,
I'm kind of down with that.
it's our left leg anyway. Let's get left shark.
Yeah, left shark.
Left shark.
Left shark's good.
Okay.
All right,
That's a good shark.
So we got we got John Travolta with Nicolas Cage mask.
Yes.
For battles.
We got Danny DeVito right in the middle.
Yeah,
the heart of this operation.
We got 2 left arms. One Rock Dwayne Johnson. One
We didn't really come up. I just said it should be like Jimi Hendrix or Kurt Cobain.
So it's Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain's left arm.
That
The,
doesn't
the
seem...
arms just like fucking
yeah.
on heroin all the time, just hanging out, like
Yeah.
just not fucking there.
We're baddies. Like, we need something more. I think we need to revisit this.
You know what? Let's go deeper and more Japanese. Let's make it full on octopus arm.
Okay.
I could
Yeah,
fuck with
tentacles are
Yeah,
a thing.
tentacles.
that. I could fuck with
Yeah.
that.
and that will keep it sexy.
Well, you're forgetting about drill cock.
Drill cock.
Well, we
That's-
need from both sides.
Yeah.
You know. Jocock has to be censored.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the name of us? We are the drill cock. Are we just drill cock or are we drill? Oh,
I
by
mean, that defines our being, but I don't know that if it's our name.
It's that's what people call us.
yeah.
Here comes drill cock.
but really his name is Steve.
And we get just super upset that no one really knows our name.
Yeah.
Here's a suggestion for our name that comes from a Transformers animated movie. It's called Transformers Super God Master Force.
Oh yeah.
Super God Master Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a god.
We're lording over the dystopian future.
Super God.
Super God.
Where did we decide on the dystopian future?
Oh,
Is that just the presence of mechs?
Yeah,
okay.
just like, well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're not trying to help anything. We're just.
We're the baddies.
Yeah,
I just
bad
want to
people.
knock down buildings. Oh, by the way, how are we entering this mech? This is the most important part.
Oh, okay. So who's got what part? I don't think we talked
I'm
about
riding
that
Dwayne.
yet.
I'm riding Dwayne's
Yeah.
arm.
Oh, you want to ride Dwayne? Sick.
Just his arm.
Okay.
It's on wheels.
Me
He
too.
always like a
I'm kind
skateboard.
of jealous. Yeah.
Okay,
Or he holds me in his hand,
I kind of want to be.
and then when I get to the mech, he slams me into the chest, and then I get into the top. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so that's how you're going in.
That's how I'm going
You
in.
get scooched into Danny DeVito. Okay, and then I would like to be plucked up from the ground, tossed in the air, and then eaten.
I think.
And then I guess I'll hang out with John Travolta, and he can try to kiss me or whatever he does.
He kisses boys.
I think Shark Leg is gonna just step on me and consume me, and then there'll be like a little lump that signifies my
Slowly-
body slowly
slowly.
going up. Yeah, I think that's me.
Just plops
Just
you
a
down.
sad decline.
Yep.
Takes a very long time too, like 2-3 hours.
It's regular peristaltic
By the time we've
movement.
done whatever we're doing, I'm still like going through his digestive system.
I just love the idea of a mech with John Travolta with a Nicolas Cage
Of course, you like that
fighting
part.
mask. It's amazing. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I
Yeah.
love it. I absolutely love it.
All right. Well, I mean, should we like do the like cut screen thing where all like the triangles come in and we all put our hands in the middle? And
I think
stuff
so.
like that?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Heart, love, Captain Planet, Sharks,
and
Naughty Boy
It was,
tentacles.
it was always
Yeah.
real to me. It was always real to me.
before what color is that tentacle?
Oh, it's purple.
Yeah, it's
Purple. Okay.
It's
And
like
the
a-
suction cups. What color we got there?
green.
Green. Okay.
green,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
where I'm
okay.
glad you're there too, because that's where I'm at.
But it's not like it's like a vibranium like kind of color where it's like that really dark shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna need someone to draw this for us.
Nick.
Nick. Yeah.
Nick.
I would like.
That's what I meant by someone.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Magitech Armor from Final Fantasy VI
Mm.
for the deep reference.
Yes.
I don't
There
play
is
those
a
games.
there's a big long list of mechs online, and I just couldn't. I got like
There's a lot of
1
mech
out of
things.
10. Yeah.
Yeah. There's. I mean, video games, anime. It's everywhere.
Yeah. There was a show I watched called Knights of Sidonia. It was okay.
Netflix anime.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Anyway, I just want to be eaten by a big robot.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Isn't that the American dream?
It is.
Indeed, it is. Topic. Number. Two. That was from hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
So this is my topic.
It is.
And I spent like 2 days thinking about a topic today and yesterday. And I've just been thinking about forts a lot.
Okay.
So I want to talk about forts.
Like,
Couch forts.
yes.
Couch forts, okay.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, you see, Fort Sumner was invaded.
Yeah, let's have a history lesson, actually. I came here just to kind of subvert the goal of
educate.
your podcast.
Try to bring some.
I only
saw.
it took me so long to sign up because I was trying to listen to a couple episodes and just realize
Figure
how
out
I
our-
can fuck you guys
how
over.
our weak
Yeah.
points are.
Yeah. So I guess the first thing I think we should talk about is what your experience with forts is like in your childhood.
Always wanted to make them.
We weren't allowed to. I feel like.
I don't think we weren't allowed to. I think that we were just lazy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, I think that it was definitely something
I'm
that,
gonna
like,
blame it on our parents not letting us do it.
I don't.
I'm gonna go with that.
They're pretty chill.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
I'm excited to hear what your dad has to say next
Yeah, right.
next episode.
Well, dude, that first topic, he's gonna be like, I fucking know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. It's gonna
yeah.
be like Japanese people.
Yeah.
Yes, I always wanted to make a fort. I always wanted to be like out of the box, and like it's very, very big on the inside as compared to the outside. And Bear in the Big Blue House was also a good show, so just throwing that out there.
Was that a fort though?
Out of the box was a
Yeah.
fucking box
Oh,
fort
yeah.
from hell, dude.
Oh yeah.
They had snakes in there. I think there was a snake. There were animals for sure.
So did anybody ever like have this idea of a fort when they were growing up? Did you guys like you have like a sleepover and like
Oh yeah.
build you guys?
Oh,
yeah.
I was a big fort guy. Like with my family and stuff. Like family parties, we'd go down in the basement and just make them. So you've never had one?
I feel like we have.
I was never allowed. Perhaps there was an incident involving you and forts.
That is a distinct
Did
possibility.
you take the neighbor kid hostage? put him in the stockades inside your fucking pillow fort, and then we had to arrange a fucking release of prisoners or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's probably like some demands I had. Some Pepsi.
That sounds about Pepsi,
Yeah.
not Coke.
No, I don't like Coke.
Fair enough. Okay, now let's talk about structural composition of a fort, because being naive to this topic, I need to know how you were constructing your fort.
So I'll skip my childhood forts and go to a more important fort that me and Candyman made when we were in college
yes.
together.
Candy Lad.
Candy Lad.
Candy Lad.
Candy Lad, whatever. Fuck you, Charlie. So we, in our suite in the school we went to together, we took the emergency phones in our dorms and we took the cables out and unplugged
Okay.
them and tied them all up across the common room of
Okay.
Okay.
the suite and just hung blankets and whatnot.
Okay.
And that moment, I was like, okay, forts are like, they're more than just like for kids. Like this is like a thing that should be places. And one of the things I was thinking about recently was just like, it'd be kind of sick if there was like cafe, and by cafe I mean bar, that just like had like a build your own fort section where you just like go in, they give you the tools, and you just fucking build a nice little fart.
Very good.
A nice
Yeah.
little fart.
I definitely think that it would be nice to be able to seclude myself while still being out in public.
Yeah, and
Like have a safe space within the cafe, which is already a safe space.
So, question:
yeah.
what's the difference between a fort and an apartment?
A whole lot.
Blankets.
A whole lot. There's a
So-
lot of structural
okay.
difference.
So,
Like engineering behind apartment buildings and like all that. Yeah.
So hear me out. When I was going to college at the frat house, we had a huge house, and up in the attic where we used to party, one of the guys who didn't have a place, he was homeless, because he couldn't afford rent at a place, so he would sleep up in the attic a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit. And went up there one day, and he had like taken a section of the attic and like sectioned it off for himself, and there was a bed and shit in there.
Yes.
Is that a fort? I feel like that's a fort. An existing.
Did he have like blankets over the top and like a blanket wall or some pillows and shit?
No, I think it was plywood.
There has to be enclosures. Like I don't know that I can define a pillow fort, but I don't know.
The question that I have about a fort, does it always have to have a closed top? Because I feel like the closed top is actually super important.
It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
That's
This
a
had a
big
closed
part
top
of it.
though.
He had a closed top on his... Then
He essentially built another room inside of the house.
He became an insurgent force within your house, is what you're saying.
Yeah. But I think it was a fort. We called it a fort.
Okay. Don't get me wrong here.
Okay.
I don't think this man had a fort. I think he was desperately
I'm on your
clawing
side there.
for a bit of civilization within your madhouse. That was...
He paid for the cable.
That's rent.
Yeah.
Was it the cable he used to hang blankets?
Boom.
Oh,
What supplies
That's
are
a
we
no
bringing?
then. Okay.
What supplies are we bringing into this fort?
So we're gonna build a fort now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're there. Yeah. Okay. I was hoping we'd get
I'm
there
trying
eventually.
to figure out how we're making money on this.
Yeah, well, that's
the fucking fort
So
cafe.
I have a couple things in mind here.
You got a business proposition?
I got a couple. Well, sort of. I'm
We're
trying to
pretty
figure out what businesses are compatible with forts, like forts within the actual establishment itself. So
Movie
like
theaters.
bar is super easy. Like that's you go and you hang out with your friends and you fucking build a fort. It
Yeah.
sounds wonderful.
And you get like an hour to do it.
Yeah.
Or you get like an hour and a half.
And then you just get kicked out.
Right. It's like a bowling alley. You pay for the time, or
Yeah.
like a pool hall.
Yeah.
Movie theaters.
Movie theaters would be good.
Offices with cubicles.
That's already a fort, dog.
It's not a fort if it doesn't have a
It's my
top.
fart. It's my fort.
I'm
It's a
gonna.
fart.
It's my fart.
It's your fart. Was it your fart before?
It wasn't my fart all the time.
Oh, that was me messing with the microphone.
Oh.
I didn't actually. I would have. See. That's not a fart. That's a
That's a fort.
microphone. That's a fort. Okay, so what other businesses? I really like the cafe idea because
Yeah,
I
but
think
if you're gonna cook anything, we got problems. Like,
fire is not good for forts.
yeah, I feel like that's yeah,
We
certainly
get like
not.
an easy bake oven or something like that. Put
You
an easy
can't-
bake oven in there?
You can't make a bechamel over a
Yeah,
fucking
come on,
light
dude.
bulb.
What kind
Then
of
you're not fucking trying hard enough, damn it.
You know,
Okay.
some Bear Grylls.
Oh, adapt and overcome.
Exactly.
Okay.
Find a way to win.
Okay. What about a bowling alley? We were just talking about bowling alleys. You rent out your time with a fort. Fort big and long. Longhouse.
So are we going
I
down
don't-
the alley?
The whole alley.
But then you got insurance concerns.
Yeah.
With slippery
Not to
ass
mention
fucking surface.
fort
what's
at
it called?
your own risk, dude.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
You got to think too. Like a lot of teenagers go to bowling alleys. They might be fornicating in there. Give them
Yeah.
a
That's
little
the
bit.
point, though.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Fair
where
enough.
we're trying to end.
People's be fucking in these forts.
Yeah, that's the point.
No black lights allowed.
So
Or only black
they're probably
lanes.
gonna need some type
Only
of,
black lanes.
some type of contraceptive. We could sell that to them.
Just permeate the air with spermicide. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't see the money here, guys.
You don't see the money.
Where's our?
There's a lot of comfort in forts.
Right.
I don't give a fuck
People
about
pay
comfort.
for comfort all the
I
time.
don't give a fuck.
You pay
about
for
comfort.
heat? Oh, you don't pay for heat in your apartment.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
fuck off. I pay for heat.
What I'm saying is, what's the value we're selling here to people other than comfort? I get that.
Exclusivity.
Yeah.
So
You decide
do we
who
have,
goes in and out of your fort.
You know how much I like tiers. Do we have tiers of forts?
Absolutely.
Do we have packages people can buy?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we gotta like you gotta pay a premium
Yeah.
for those good like materials.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Like you're
You
not
want-
getting those like good blankets unless you really dish some money
So
out.
all right, so that's I see the model now. So we're talking about a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
No, it's by the hour.
No. You got to be
I like
part.
the subscription idea.
You gotta be
it's like a
part-
club.
You
Does
you
the
buy
fort
the club,
stay,
but
though?
you're not getting shit for the subscription, man. You get the subscription so you can walk in the door.
Okay. That's just
And
to
you
be-
get a pillow.
It's
You
to
get
be
a fucking pillow.
in the fort club. You can join anybody else's fort if they'll have you.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they're a member of the
With
club.
the
like the Elks
subscription.
Club or something.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You can become an elk. Whatever.
So let's say dues are $50 a month. I think that's fair.
Feels high, but that's fine.
It does feel high, but we're trying to make money.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
This is going in our pocket, so like fuck
Head of the
them.
game, guys.
$600 a year
To have a place to have a fort. That's not just your house.
Let's talk.
These millennials will buy anything.
Yeah, it's
They dumb. Okay, let's
to
talk
be
about
perfectly
tiers.
like honest,
Oh, go ahead.
I think if we actually did that, the people.
Oh
would
yeah,
like
dude. There's
that.
cat
The-
cafes
that people
that
would
just
fucking get into. that.
overcharge you for vegan food.
I mean, like,
cool.
I would go. Like, if there was a place, like,
Would
'cause-
you pay? Would you pay a monthly premium for it?
Oh, well, certainly not. But, like,
I think you would.
no, I wouldn't.
I think if it was like
Nah,
$10. I think if it was
no,
10
he's
bucks a
not
month. I think if it was $10 a month. You go
basically, I came on here to try and get the poorhouse to have a fortnight.
Oh my.
And I'm not talking about the video game.
Okay.
for it. That's not a bad idea. Just pitch it to
this
Aaron. I'll
this
probably
is
do
how
it.
I'm pitching it to Aaron.
Yeah.
Hey Aaron, do a Fortnite at the
Yeah,
poorhouse.
asshole.
Play video games in our PJs. Okay.
That'd be pretty cool.
Here's what I'm
Sounds
saying.
good, yeah.
Let's talk
That's what I
about
did today.
Let's talk about tiers. Okay.
Okay.
Level 1.
You get a fucking pillow.
You get a no. That's level 0. That's no fort. If you get the fort,
That's your membership. That's what you get with your membership.
membership is that's
That's
level
the
0.
sign up. You get one pillow.
You get a pillow.
Yeah, and it's like
Motherfucker.
It's
And
like
it's
4
bad.
by 4.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
tiny.
It's got no stuffing.
It's one of those. It's one of those
basically
like.
just fabric.
Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah.
like 50-cent Walmart pillows.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those.
I think it's worse than that.
You give it to your friend
actually.
when they stay over for the weekend.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, already the business model is to give away 50-cent pillows.
Yeah.
No. They don't own it. You fucking kidding me?
Nothing leaves. the
Yeah,
fort,
nothing
please.
leaves the Ford house.
Oh yeah. That's
Come on.
that's the best part.
Okay, it's the Ford house.
There's a cumulative accrual of just semen and blood from everyone just
Yeah,
you know,
because like
staying there overnight.
you can
Yeah.
use the rentals, but you really should bring your own.
Yeah.
Right.
It's yeah.
Exactly. We got the guy at the bowling alley spraying him with the disinfectant.
Yeah. there's definitely a surcharge for bringing your own though.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because like just
Yeah, no, we're-
please
what?
use our disgusting shit.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
so expensive.
Level 1 fort has crocheted grandma blanket. You can see right through that bitch.
But that's kind of sick though. Like there's a certain comfort with a. Okay, I see where you're going.
You
with
see
the,
right-
like
right
you're seeing
through.
through.
No
Okay.
privacy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How to make a blanket fort on WikiHow. Thanks WikiHow.
Yeah.
Fucking cucks.
I'm sure.
Why are they cucks?
I don't know. You're going down this week. We're taking a bite out of your fucking business model, bitches. We're telling you how to make a fort. Okay, level 2.
Yeah.
I'm thinking just white sheet, like plain
Plain
white sheet.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
You can see through it, silhouettes. With the lights
Silhouettes,
around.
yeah.
So, you know, someone's got their dong sucked.
Yes, or pretending.
Making
that scene in Austin
shadow
Powers.
puppets so
Yeah.
it looks
Yes.
like they're getting a blowjob.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, "Whoa, it's so cool in here. There's so many people. Whoa, whoa."
And it's just hand puppets in
Yeah.
front of a light.
It's the guy that
Yeah.
brought in all the mannequins earlier in the day. He's having this scene.
Well,
from
I
Home
think
Alone.
we keep a stack of mannequins
friends
on hand.
rental friends, but they
Yeah,
have,
Yeah. You can rent friends.
but you have to
not
pay
included with- that's not
a
included with that,
subscription
yeah.
subscription fee.
That's not
Every
included.
they each have their own monthly subscription fee.
It's DLC.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
the same
level
thing.
It's DLC.
level 3, 4. This is when it starts getting fancy.
Okay,
you
what
get
do
a
we got?
nice duvet.
Okay.
Okay.
No one can see through that shit.
Yeah, of course not.
Nobody's seen through.
Does it have a cover on it yet? Not that level.
Yes. No, I'm going to give
Oh,
you a
it's
roof.
gotta- oh,
no,
it's-
it's got to this is where the money starts jumping up high too. Like the
Okay.
first 2 are like $20 for a night, whatever.
$20 for a night, dude? Come on. Airbnbs go for like fucking $50, $90
Yeah, but no
a
one's
month.
paying that shit because it's garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
You can
They're
see
like
through
they're
it.
the fuck you levels.
Except for the guy that wants everyone to think he has friends.
getting blown by his friends.
yeah. It's really just mannequins and shadow puppets. Yeah.
Level 3, you get a roof, you get a duvet cover, nobody's seeing through that, no light escapes. But you are completely open to intruders. No door. Okay?
You don't have.
So you can't have a
You have no protection.
no girls allowed
No,
duvet cover.
girls are allowed, in fact, and girls are mandatory.
Girls are mandatory with a duvet. Okay.
Are we building a brothel too?
I feel like
relax.
no.
No. Okay.
I feel like no.
I was just throwing it out there.
of course you
throwing
are.
it out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, level 4, and this is I think will be our top level.
Okay.
Armed guard.
But what are the contents? Like what are
You
the
get-
materials here?
You get an indoor fire pit.
You get a math
Very
teacher.
dangerous.
Okay. Very yeah. Super risky. Yeah.
Yes, you get an armed teacher.
You get Donald Trump.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get, and then I think as far as building materials, you get whatever you want. You could have drywall if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was thinking like, at what point do we end up with like cement blocks?
Yeah, so I feel like we could sell this kind of like a timeshare too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because people can't afford this.
Oh no! We're
there's
pricing
no way.
everybody out.
Yeah, there's
I
no way
want
they
to
can
do
afford it.
this, and I'm pricing myself out of it.
We got to make money, bro.
Well, this is
I
the
know.
thing. I think that the subscription fee gets you in the door, and then you can then join any fort as like a commune. Okay.
I like
Ooh,
communes.
So you
communes
have
are
to-
cool. I'm into
You
that.
have to go up.
Yeah.
You have to knock, say, "Hey, please take me in. I'm very lonely. I only have this mannequin head, and I really want people to know that I'm getting blown." And
Do you have
that-
a mannequin body that I can put this on?
I feel like the way we could work that is, if people want to join up with you, you absorb their debt,
Yes.
and you own their debt, but you also own them.
Right. Right. I think that it's completely fair for the owner of the fort to charge everyone a monthly rent
Yeah, exactly.
and to become an owner and work up the pyramid.
And well, eventually.
So is this still in a bowling alley?
I like the bowling alley idea because I like the idea of long forts and
Okay.
slippery floors.
Yeah.
Level 1 and 2.
Everyone's wearing cleats.
Yeah.
we could throw detractors down the.
Oh
down
my
the
god, dude.
fucking thing.
We get like.
Oh, that's
we-
just how you just dispose of people that don't
yeah.
want to pay.
Oh, you can't pay this month?
Yeah. We just keep all the forts outside of the lanes, and then
Yep.
anyone that doesn't want to pay, they just get thrown down the lane
And-
and absorbed by our mech that's at the end.
and you just.
Yeah. The shark mech.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the bodyguard,
That's his day
your,
job.
your armed guard, also has a riot shield to deflect any bowling balls that might be coming down the lanes. Because we are definitely throwing bowling balls because it's going to get fucking boring in there.
Yeah, I mean that's how we have to get rid of the defectors that
Right.
are now in the end of the lanes.
You
Yeah.
throw the bowling ball
Yeah.
down, you hope you don't hit a mannequin leg, you hit a real person
Yeah,
leg.
exactly.
I like it, guys.
Jerry the mannequin fucker.
Mannequin fucker.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I think we should contact some venture capitalists. See, I think we've fleshed it out enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, our venture capitalist,
Get at us.
get at us, bro. We'll get real weird in your bar. Also, dick's got to stay in the pants the whole time. Rule.
Over the hand jobs?
No hand jobs.
But
what's the fucking point?
Yeah. You
We
know
were
what?
talking
Scrap
about-
this idea. Scrap this idea. I think we need a new idea.
I'm sorry, only hand jobs.
There we go. We're back in it.
Listen, I'm just saying for the sake of our investors, no hand jobs. Wink.
For people trying to buy, you'll totally get a hand job.
But do you
Okay.
think that like
Yeah.
people that are investing in like or someone that would invest in a business like this wouldn't be okay with
People getting handies, getting tugged off,
handies,
Get a little
a little rub and scrub?
a little rub and scrub, little fort time.
for time. Oh, there's so many other things you can do with it. All right.
Okay, if you would like to contact us about making a fort restaurant, please email the EIKfellas at eikpodcast.com. We're moving on now to topic number 3.
All right. So I'm last topic. Mine's light and airy, and you can just kind of bullshit, I guess.
You mean like we just did?
Yeah, just like the podcast, like
Yeah.
what you do on the podcast. No. So my topic is disliking things that people like, being just an all around hipster.
Fuck
I
you.
I knew
Fuck
I
you.
knew my guess
Fuck
was gonna
you.
be
Fuck you.
I'm just as bad sometimes.
And when I brought up Fortnite before, I was just thinking like, I'd never play that game and I never will because everyone likes it and I refuse to fucking play it.
I actually downloaded it on the PS4 and I played it for about 10 minutes. Somebody killed me. Fuck this. Turned it
Yeah.
off and
I also don't play
uninstalled it.
first-person shooters, so it's just.
Yeah, you're
Fortnite
too
is
cool
just
for
basically
first-person
like
shooters.
it's like
I know I'm too slow.
I find that
RPGs.
a lot of my friends that play a lot of video games don't like first-person shooters or aren't good at first-person shooters. Nick is another one. He's very good at like 8-bit retro style games and like very bad.
I can do it with a mouse and keyboard. I
Yeah.
played Counter-Strike competitively for a bit actually,
Okay.
so I was okay at them, but maybe that burnt me out.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So what's something that you hate that people love?
Neutral Hotel.
Neutral Milk Hotel.
Yes.
Oh, throw in the
Yes.
shade.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right in there and get real deep in that. And like, it's funny too because like the Elephant Six Collective, the group,
Yeah.
they're actually a commune too. They might have forts. They probably have forts.
They
They definitely have
yeah,
forts.
they certainly have forts.
Probably
I love a
probably have
lot
some
of their other stuff. I just am not a tremendous fan of Jeff whatever.
Mangum?
Yeah, whatever how you say his name.
He lives in Hudson or Woodstock, New York. Hudson, New York. One of those two.
They're from Georgia.
I
I don't know if
I,
he lives.
I saw
up here
him
now.
in Woodstock New
Oh,
York
okay.
recently.
Yeah. So that's the thing that I don't like that everyone tells me I'm an idiot for not liking. I just don't like.
Chris is a big milkhead, right?
I don't listen to their shit.
Yeah, I know. He-
Yeah.
I can. I mean, listen. One of my friends once said to my girlfriend about something. I think she was talking about Maria Bamford. She doesn't like Maria Bamford, and everyone was like, no, you should like her. You should like her. And he said, you know what, man, that sucks. You're allowed to not like something if you
Yeah.
don't want to.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah. And that's part of what makes it hard when someone's just like, "Why don't you like this?" And you're
Right.
sitting there, and then you try it again, and you're like, "What's
It's the
wrong with
same.
me?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with me?" Like, and I just,
I've
for
never
whatever-
I've never tried something again that I didn't like previously and said, "What's
I
wrong with
always
me?"
try it again.
I'm always like,
I
"What's wrong
read-
with this person?"
I read the first book of Game of Thrones twice.
You can't read it. You have to listen to it. It's impossible to fucking read.
I don't listen to shit. I only read. Sorry, can't do it. I can't read. I can't listen to that.
Yeah.
I like to have the physical connection. I think for me.
One thing that I don't like that
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people like is The Walking Dead.
That is actually was gonna be mine. 'Cause
Really?
I fucking can't stand The Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
Yeah.
no, it sucks. I hate it.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's really
it's
bad.
not. There's the first 2 episodes were good.
Did you guys read it?
I've
No.
read some of it.
I've read.
I've
a
heard the
decent
comic
amount,
is really
and
good,
The
yeah.
comic is really good, and
Well, it's Image Comics. Image Comics is shit.
Yeah, yeah, and that's not why I don't like the show.
I think the show is just poorly produced.
I think it's bad. Yeah, I think it's
don't think
actually
it's a good
kind of
show.
bad.
It
Yeah,
it just kind of feels like it's kind of pandering to like lowest common
Yeah,
denominator.
no,
yeah,
it,
for
it
sure.
totally is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It hits like a good run, like a couple of seasons in,
Yeah.
and then it's good for a couple of seasons, and then it's just trash.
Yeah.
So it's like Lost after the first season.
Well, it's first season.
Yeah, after the first season of Lost.
No,
Sorry.
All right.
Get
out!
it's all good
I,
before that.
I
last
was
one.
super into the first season, and then the second one came out, and I like was this? It might have been the third one actually. I think I liked the second one, and my grandparents were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna buy you this,"
Oh,
and they
shit.
bought me the third season on DVD, and I just like watched it. I was like, these writers are lost.
But I'm bummed.
Yeah.
So you want to turn some heads in the room?
Yeah.
Tell people you don't like Stranger Things
Oh, you fucking asshole.
because that show is fucking
What?
stupid.
You don't like-
I'm with you on that.
You don't like.
Thank you. I,
I think
knew
it's
you would
dumb.
be.
Yeah.
You don't
Hell
like
yeah.
Yeah.
children and nostalgia.
Is that why you did this topic?
Yes. Because Stranger Things is fucking overrated.
Yeah, I
it's
think
fucking
it's bad.
stupid.
Oh, I mean, I definitely think.
Well,
that-
I don't think it's bad. It's definitely like
it is.
I in watching it, I was interested in the story. I would like to see it in a written form.
I don't care.
I think there's
about anything.
like
lot
as
of
like
depth
a
there.
comic book or as like a book.
I could see a comic book. I could also see a book.
Yeah.
I just think that
It is such a derivative plot. There's nothing special about it.
Well,
The
it's-
only thing that's special about it is those kids put on a great performance. I'll give them that much.
Yeah.
But it's fucking spooky, scary monster man. Like there's nothing else to it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a different alternate reality. Fuck you.
so this
Come up with
is
something fucking original.
I mean, it is supposed to be.
This topic should just be fuck Stranger Things.
It's supposed to be nostalgia porn.
Yeah, and nostalgia
yeah.
porn is fucking dumb. That's the end of creativity. When you're making something for nostalgia's sake alone, it's fucking dumb. You have to come up with something new.
I just
Damn it.
want to warn you that my wife said you might have to leave if you keep talking about Stranger Things.
I will not. I will not be silenced. It is overrated.
My fucking house.
Fair enough.
Oh my God, Nicole's on the podcast.
It's so talking shit about Stranger Things.
Got him.
Parasites didn't bother you.
Okay. I personally, my
I don't hate it as much as Chris does. Apparently,
I hate it because it gets such critical acclaim, and I don't think it's that much.
I don't like how much people are following the lives of those children online.
that's
That-
also a weird
that-
thing. That's a super weird thing.
That creeps me out.
Yeah. I mean, like, it does seem like they're pretty cool because, like, a bunch
Yeah.
of them are like in bands and shit, and like that's pretty
Yeah.
dope. But
Yeah.
like, it certainly is there's a weird thing going on there, and I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
I would like to contribute to this topic.
Yes.
Half-Life 2.
What?
Oh, fuck yourself.
For shame.
Yeah. Also, no.
No, that's
You're wrong.
That
Half-Life 2 is the pinnacle of all humanity. I don't like Half-Life 2.
Defend yourself.
But
I like Half-Life 2 a lot.
Half-Life 2 is a big pile of garbage.
What do you think is a big pile of garbage? I think it was.
There's no diversity of enemies. The
That's
story
fair.
is boring as shit. It
How
does not
dare
go
you?
anywhere.
How dare you?
It's not even interesting from like a plot perspective.
Yeah.
Crowbars.
I mean, I think
Brendan, gravity gun.
Gravity Gun's lots of fun.
There's a dog that's a robot.
I like Half-Life 2 a lot.
I like Half-Life
It's
2.
unfinished.
It is
That is
unfinished.
true.
I
Wanna know what-
agree with a lot of your points.
Yeah.
And I think I do like Half-Life 1 a little bit better because
I
it
love
was,
Half-Life
yeah.
1. I'm fine with Half-Life
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
They're both
I think the story on Half-Life 1 is significantly more fleshed out. Half-Life 2 feel at the end it's just like, oh, they had to make like more. They had to make more to like
The,
fix the
the
things
only
they
part
fucked
of
up.
Half-Life 2 that I'll give credit for is the one horror themed kind of sequence when you're in that little town.
Oh, yeah,
That's
like
fucking cool
Raven
shit.
That's
Wood
really
or
good.
something like that.
Also,
And-
like
and the
they
Citadel.
revolutionized like first-person shooters
Yeah,
forever.
they really
That's
did.
like a big part of why Half-Life 2 is
And the
best.
Citadel's a cool fucking
First-person
sequence too.
shooters fucking suck.
They do suck. They do
blow
suck. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
at least modern ones suck. I have a soft spot for Counter Strike.
No, dude, like fucking the new Doom is amazing. The new Wolfenstein's amazing.
Oh,
Shut up,
shit.
Chris. No, I'm
I'll go fuck myself. I'm just
I'm down with Doom. I'm down with Doom.
Doom's a lot of
I haven't
fucking
played
fun.
Wolfenstein, so I can't.
You should play Doom.
comment.
It's very good. It's just dumb fun.
I just sit at home and play Dark Souls over and over again.
Yeah. There you go.
That's all.
Mic drop. Okay, let's see. Is there another thing out there that's overrated? Nickelback, absolutely. Go ahead, Pat. I got nothing.
No, I lost it.
Okay.
I lost it. I had it for a second.
I have a real trouble. There are certain things that I dislike a lot,
Yeah.
but I have trouble disliking stuff if enough people like it. I feel like
It fuels me.
it fuels you.
I have to try it first. I'll never dislike
no,
something
no.
if I don't try it. Like that's
I've
I don't
done-
like try and just be like contrarian. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm just like, oh, I don't like Nutrimilk Hotel.
Yeah.
I've listened to I like that album on Avery Island actually. I think
On
that
Avery Island's
I like that
good. Yeah,
a
that's a
little
good
bit
album.
better than the whatever the fucking one.
In the Airplane Over the Sea.
I
Yeah.
got one more.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Zelda Ocarina of Time sucks.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
never
Fuck
played
you
it.
so hard. Fuck you so hard.
All the 3D Zelda games suck except for Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker. That is all.
I don't like Nintendo games. Never played them
I'm not gonna.
except for Pokemon.
I think we'll leave this one alone. Although a Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game.
Well, that's-
so yeah,
That's everybody's favorite.
yeah, it's
Or-
the best.
Or they're wrong.
Right? Yeah, I agree. But I think you're mostly wrong still.
Now, here's a question that I think is more a philosophical level of this whole topic.
Sure.
Do you think that it is sometimes? So you were just saying you don't dislike stuff because just to dislike it. And
I do sometimes.
Here's the thing.
Of course you do.
That exists, right? There's a certain way to be like, everybody's saying this. Well, guess what? I'm saying this.
Well, okay, so
Yeah,
an
especially
example-
with like the internet.
Yeah,
like,
it's very easy to become that person.
Yeah.
So an example of that is the new Metallica album. I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't like it.
What, Saint Anger?
No, they just
that the
came
new
out.
one?
What the fuck are you talking about? They came with an album last year.
I know, I know.
It's really good.
Is it
It's
good?
the best album
Okay.
since the terrible decline from the Black Album and forward.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I'm not gonna listen to it.
No, go listen to it.
I'm not going to.
You're gonna like it. It's good.
You're gonna love the way you mosh.
Yeah. They're also coming to Albany.
Yeah, I know. My mom
kinda
asked me
weird.
about it today.
Yeah.
It's like, are you gonna go see Metallica? I don't like Metallica.
Like I do, and I'm also not gonna go see them.
I don't even want to know what that crowd is gonna look like.
So handsome and attractive.
Well, it's also gonna be people from
And
all
young.
over too. 'cause
Yeah,
of
for sure.
Albany.
It's gonna be
be
a-
like Boston, New York City.
Dude,
like
it's gonna be a fucking
people that
crazy
couldn't get
shit
tickets to
show.
other shows. It's just not gonna be
Yeah.
anything I want to be at for sure.
I'm
Is
just
that the
getting
Times Union?
Yes, Times Union. I'm just getting
Times
flashes of fucking a perfect circle at Times Union. That show sucked.
Dude, I have this
so
weird
bad.
reservation of not seeing a show there, and I feel like
It's-
it's justified.
It's completely justified. It's
Yeah.
a shitty venue.
yeah.
Arenas just aren't fun.
They're really not.
I do like MSG though. I know we were shitting on MSG
Yeah, yeah.
for the Radiohead shows before, but I've seen some cool shit there, like Sigaros, and like it's a good venue, even though it's an arena venue.
Yeah.
So
So Bjork there was awesome.
Yeah.
Bajork,
Bjork.
Bajork.
I almost saw Queens of the Stone Age. There.
I saw Queens of the Stone Age there opening for 9 Inch Nails.
You said that before.
Oh,
That's
you
like
son of a
fucking
bitch.
amazing show. It's like my fucking cream dream. Reznor
So-
and Josh Homme.
with kind of that attitude, like for me as someone that does try shit, it's really frustrating when people just dislike things for no reason.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
at least try it first, because
Yeah.
like you might end up
Yeah.
like I didn't think I would like a lot of like the music that I like today. Like I've been on a Hindustani classical music kick lately,
yeah.
and it's just like, where the fuck did that come from? Someone showed me something, I was like, all right, sure, I'm into it.
I think that like I always am fighting an uphill battle when I talk to my friends that don't listen to electronic music. When I'm like, hey, listen to this. This is the electronic music
It took-
you should listen to.
That's what I was going to get
it took
to. 'cause-
that, like you, because I never liked electronic music, but then you showed me tobacco, and I'm like, oh, this makes sense to my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way this sounds.
Yeah.
And I started listening to electronic music.
Yeah, electronic music is like neuroscience. There's one for every single discipline. That made sense to nobody but neuroscientists.
Okay. But I think we got to wrap it up here, guys.
Alrighty.
Going a little long, but folks, if you're listening, thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Keep your ears out. If you want to, come watch us record. That's coming up soon. More details on that later. Pat, thanks for being on, man. Got anything to plug?
I got a shout out if I can
Okay.
do
Yeah,
that.
go for it, man.
Absolutely.
I just want to say what's up to Ron Todd. Hope to see you soon.
Who's Ron Todd?
Don't worry about it.
Very cool.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
An
if I'm
EIK
recording.
mystery.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we mentioned before, you can find us where, Andy?
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at EIK Fellas. We didn't come up with a hashtag.
We did not. Hashtag drill dick.
Drill dick.
Drill dick.
Drill dick.
Yeah, drill dick.
Who is Ron Todd?
Hashtag who's Ron Todd. We'll accept either one.
Yeah. Okay. One last thing. Past guest Cody, his friend is having a screening of a movie in Troy at the Troy
he told me
Kitchen
about that.
tomorrow. It's called Tree Boy. Go on down. Be a pal.
Are we going to that?
If you want to go, I want to go. I'm
I
gonna
wanna
go.
go.
You
I'm
want to
into
go?
it.
It's
I'm
a
into
weird
it.
movie.
Yeah.
Weird movie.
I like weird movies.
Cool
a
weird
lot.
movie.
All right, cool. Well, folks, thanks again if you're listening, and just like be nice to each other.
Everyone I know. Oh Jesus. Drill dick. Big O.
Is it drill dick or dick drill?
Drill dick.
Okay.